Okay, so about 3 months ago, I did a reaction to the Toy Story 5 teaser, and the other day, it's been a busy week for me this week at my job. So they up on the Pixar channel, YouTube channel, uploaded the official Toy Story 5 trailer. So I've gone 2 days without watching it, although I have seen a few leaked images here and there. But I've yet to watch the trailer. I got it pulled up. I'm gonna check it out, and here we go. And go.
Do you, Forky, to Karen Beverly to be your beloved bride?
Yeehaw! I now pronounce you husband and knife. Poison the maid of honor!
Bonnie, there's a package for you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Hi there, I'm Lilypad. Let's play.
Extinction! Not again!
Bonnie, screen time's over now.
Okay.
I want to talk to you, Device.
Please, call me Lily.
Me and the toys have been working all summer to try and get Bonnie to make friends,
Yeah.
but then you had to ruin
Got
it.
it.
You're not even listening to me.
I'm always listening. See?
Now look here, me and the toys have been working all summer.
No, in Spanish.
Con los gemelos Jordan, al otro lado de
What?
Yeah, I got dibs on behind the dresser.
Woody,
Jesse, hello?
is it as bad out there for toys as they say it is?
We're finding more abandoned toys each day.
We're down! Tex invaded our house, too.
I don't know, Jesse. Toys are for play, but tech is for everything.
I'm losing Bonnie to this device.
You got a friend. Woody! Came here as fast as I could.
Why are you wearing a dress, Woody?
It's called a poncho, Forky.
Wow, someone needs a brown marker.
Halt! Who goes there? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I come in peace. It's been too long, cowboy.
What are you, some sort of old man toy?
What?
She thinks you're old because you're bald, Woody.
Bonnie needs help from someone at least from the same century. So long, toys.
We're gonna need backup. No way. She's getting away, boss! Our mission on this planet is to make a child happy.
Bonnie still needs us. Come on, Bullseye.
Buzz, you stay here. I'm going with them. You don't think I can do it? Nice poncho.
It's good to see them fighting again.
It sure is.
Okay, that was pretty good. So, kind of actually address a couple of things I pointed out in the teaser that I worried about. Main thing was, how is Woody back if he went off with Bo Peep at the end of the last movie? So thankfully I addressed it. So now I'm going to do what I did the first time, the frame-by-frame thing. So we see Forky, and I guess Knifey is now called Karen Beverly, which, side note, I believe Knifey is voiced by Melissa Villaseñor, who's also going to voice, I think it's the Mama Bear character in the upcoming movie Hoppers. Big fan of Melissa when she was on SNL. I will say this. I have noticed that a few of the voice actors obviously are a lot older compared to the first or second Toy Story movies, and it seems to be a little noticeable, but that is the thing, even with adult voice actors, the voices change with time, so it is interesting to hear a noticeable difference with a few of them. Let's see, Bonnie, again, looks maybe a couple years older than she did in the last movie. She's at least still probably elementary school age, but she's obviously no longer, I think it was kindergarten or first grade age as she was in the fourth movie. I didn't know Lilypad was going to be a female. For some reason, I thought it was a male character, so that's interesting. Let's see. Side note, I've always been a huge fan of the LGMs, so I did notice them a few times in the background. Hopefully they have more of a role in this than they did in the fourth movie, because they were always great comic relief in the first three. And it's funny, being a kid, well, technically I was a baby. I was one when the first Toy Story, actually I don't even think I was one yet when the first one came out, and I had Woody and Buzz toys as a kid. So seeing someone like Bonnie, who's younger than the Toy Story franchise in a sense, realistically, if she would have been born probably, hell, even after 9/11 at this point, considering when the third movie came out. So yeah, it is kind of cool seeing, and I think one of the Toy Story short films, I forgot the name of it, was like Bonnie went to visit a friend who only had like computer stuff. The few toys he had he didn't play with. So now Bonnie is the one who's abandoning her toys for tech stuff, which is pretty cool. Seeing that kind of happen. Again, I don't remember the Toy Story short off the top of my head. it's kind of cool seeing Jesse kind of take more of a leadership role in like confronting Lily and kind of leading the toys. Let's see. And again, the details with all the characters, so much since even, like I said, even the third or fourth movie, the details with like all the textures and everything, the colors, everything looks amazing. Let's see. I am hoping Lily Pad is going to be the main villain, and there won't be a twist villain. I've said in a previous video, I think Pixar does twist villains better than Disney overall, but there are still some times where a film doesn't need a twist villain. If you have a set villain from the beginning, and it is interesting to see them develop throughout the movie, it's hard to really do that with a twist villain, unless they're introduced like not even halfway into the movie as the twist villain. But unless there's something I'm missing, I don't see how there could be a twist villain with this. And seeing Woody and Jesse talk through the little walkie-talkie thing kind of reminds me of the baby monitor, which I think was one of the images I saw comparing the baby monitor to the walkie-talkie. Let's see, and then Woody and Bo saving... I'm not really sure what kind of toy that is. It almost looks like a circus peanut that's been painted or something. But them rescuing toys, continuing that storyline from the end of the fourth movie. But my guess is Bo and the rest of the toys that he went off with, the lost toys, probably aren't going to be in this movie too much. But just the fact we actually see them in the trailer, I guess that's kind of good. Let's see, what else? So yeah, Woody returns. The poncho, I remember hearing someone say something about his head. You could read that into, all these characters are just old with how long the franchise is going on. But Woody's head is just kind of wearing thin, I guess. Kind of reminds me how in the second movie, the cleaner guy, I think his name was Jerry, kind of fixed him up, but he was still an old toy. I mean, he's from the 50s. And then Woody and Buzz. Now, I'm hoping Buzz is not, I guess, I wouldn't say dumb, but just kind of, I don't really want to say useless either, but they really kind of made Buzz kind of seem out of touch in the fourth movie when he's never been as smart as Woody, but hopefully they don't do that again in this movie. So seeing them reunite, the hug was awesome. I always forget how much taller Woody is than Buzz. Like, his chin is at the top of Buzz's head. I always find that funny whenever I do remember. Let's see, what else? I'm near the end. Let's see. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of conflict emerges. Again, I don't remember the Toy Story short, but just the whole fact that technology versus toys, different generation thing now. It's kind of interesting to see. I remember hearing about all these Buzzes that I guess got washed up on land from like a ship that sank that had a bunch of them. I did mention that I wish Pixar in some capacity would acknowledge the Buzz Lightyear cartoon TV show. But I guess Pixar only did like the opening and that's it. Because even Tim Allen himself didn't voice Buzz outside like the pilot movie. So we'll probably never see the characters from that show in it. But maybe they'll reference the Lightyear movie with this. I'm hoping. Even if the Lightyear movie wasn't great, I thought it was okay. I'm hoping that they'll at least address it with all these Buzzes. It would be interesting to see the Lightyear movie get some sort of canon reference in Toy Story, because the Lightyear movie stated that this was a movie Andy loved as a kid, and where Pixar version of Buzz came from, even though, again, originally he was the other version of Buzz. And we do see a few shots of them, I guess, building something. I mean, Buzz, again, is supposed to be not the brightest character, but he's not an idiot. I mean, he's a space ranger. He went to an academy. So hopefully Buzz taking kind of leadership role with his other versions would be interesting, especially after seeing Buzz with his other self in the second movie. Let's see, all right, we're reaching the end. Jessie kind of being swung around, kind of like how she was with Emily in the first movie. That's pretty cool. And then Jessie riding Bullseye, that is awesome. And Buzz, again, kind of being a bit headstrong, I guess would be the best term here. But then they're going on the back of the car. Kind of reminds me of them chasing after the moving truck in the first movie. And then Potato Head and Slinky, which, by the way, rest in peace, Don Rickles. And I forgot the woman's name who voiced Miss Potato Head, because she's died since the fourth movie. And, of course, the original actor for Slinky, Jim Varney, I think was his name, passed away after before the third movie, actually. So, but then making the joke about them fighting again, it's kind of funny. So, yeah, all in all, looks really good. But I will say, I think I said this in the teaser, I don't really have high expectations for this after the fourth movie. Not that it was bad, it just wasn't as great as the previous three. So hopefully this one's at least still good, but please, Pixar, let this franchise die, or at least come to a good end before all the actors die at this point. So, yeah, that's about it. Alright, have a good day. Take care.